Hello, welcome to DK Bowl Chat. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to work on this tree in the background here. But before I do that, hold on. Let me see what this is. What is that? Something got on the sand. I'm just going to get that off. Okay, so I'm going to put in the tree. I've got a 20-0 fan. It's a really tiny fan. And I've got it loaded pretty thickly with some sap green and olive green. And I'm going to come out here and tap that into the branch on this tree. Branches. And I'm sorry you can't see through my hand. There's a little bit there. Let's get this tree a little taller. No. Just a little taller. There we go. And if I want it to be bigger, I can just press down and we'll just become a bigger branch. Yeah, proportionately, this tree needs to be a little bit bigger. But you know what? If you drove this road to Lincoln City from Portland, you're going to recognize this picture. If you like to look at the landscape as you're driving, not you, but your passengers, right? I'm not saying you should be looking at the clouds or the landscape while you're driving, but I will say this picture is very recognizable. Let's just get those branches in there. The big branch right here. This tree has never been trimmed for Christmas. It is going to be a little bit of a rebel, and that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit at the bottom here too. Make it a little bit bigger, right on out to that area we touched up earlier. A little bit bigger here. And at the base, it comes all the way, so this little branch is bigger. Let's make it bigger. There we go. I'm just tapping and pressing down as I'm tapping. This is oil paint, and it is Gamblin oil paint. That's my chair. My chair likes to make noise. It's fine. I like this chair. A fellow friend of mine, an artist that moved away, she gave me this chair. And I think it's really comfortable. Okay, let's tap that in a little bit sharper. There we go. All right, this tree is getting so much healthier. And I can see there's a little bit of, what do I call it? Shrubbery at the base of the tree. There we go, let's put it in. And then another one right here. Yep. I'm just tapping that in, nice and easy. I can connect those two. Okay, and I think the top is shorter in the actual picture of the tree itself, so I'm not worried about making it exactly like the picture. Let's put a little bit right here. There's a little bit right there. Yes. You get it. That tree is there, and I'm seeing some over here in this tree too. Let's put it in there. Loading more paint. There we go. Putting a little bit on this one too, a little bit on the top. And out on that branch, there's a branch down here that I put in. I'm just going to put a little bit on the end. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good as far as the green goes. Do I need any more green in the foreground? Not this dark of green. I would need it with yellow ochre. Let me see if I can make it. A little bit of yellow ochre and green. A little bit lighter green, huh? My paper palette. It works great. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah. I'm just tapping in a little bit in the foreground. And this is olive green and yellow ochre. There we are. And my focal point is I'm getting all of the areas that have, I can see canvas. I can see canvas where the paint did not stick. I'm going right over that. I'm so glad you joined me today. If you like watching process videos and hanging out with me during the time I'm painting, please like this video and subscribe to DK Bold Chat. And I thank you for that. And if you're already subscribed, I thank you for that. Yeah, and I will see you in the next video. This one is almost done. I may have said that before, but I'm seriously thinking it's almost done. Down here's gray, so I don't need that. Don't need the green there anyway, so I can put the gray in next time. Thank you for hanging out with me, and God bless you, my friend.